So last time on Cogwheel Chronicles, I mined obsidian, hit the nether to fill my blaze burner and immediately got fireballed into oblivion. I sprinted back through the chaos, dodging ghasts, arrows and my own poor life choices and somehow made it out alive. I got brass rich, I built a tunnel bore and at this point I felt unstoppable, until I decided to take it for a test run and immediately dug myself straight into a trial chamber. Because nothing says progress like accidentally punching a big hole into danger. Okie dokie, so as you can see from that brief intro, we did get quite a lot done last episode. And yes, we have ourselves a mining drill. However, this episode, if I can remember which, there we go, show me HUD, I have a clipboard. Because as per a comment I was left on the previous video, yes, I do need to start doing a to-do list and figuring out what I'm going to do. So, this episode we are going to try and get a basic wood farm in place. We're going to get a starter house built, a storage solution. I'm going to use new stock keeper doodad thing with a vault and have it all nice and neat. And yeah, I'm also going to go for an XP farm and enchanting area. But, as you can see from this waypoint here, we're going to travel 2,500 blocks, because the style I want to build in, I am in totally the wrong biome. So, what we're going to do, what we're going to try and do, is we're going to unload our inventory. Except for food. I need food. If I don't have food, I'm going to starve, and starving's not good. I'll try to keep everything. We don't need sandpaper, obviously. I'm going to need the super glue, so I don't know why I put that away. But what we're going to do is stack these here. Get them to rejoin. I've got no in the barrel. I'm going to set my furnace. Pick up the bed. We will take the crafting table as well. We need to go get the mining drill. We need to pick that up. And I need to pick all this up while I remember. Because we are moving. Definitely want to pick that up because I need it. I'll put that in that corner so I know which one it is. We're going to need this. We're going to take the sugarcane because we are going to need sugarcane. So grab that. Have I got it all? I don't know. Probably not. Nope, no I have not. There we go. I'm going to take our cactus because that will come in handy. I'll leave the nether portal here for now. Actually, no, I will take the nether portal with me. Well, I say with me, I'm going to break it and take the bits I need out of it. So, I will bring you back once this is broke. Okay, we are back from getting that nether portal. I've just slept because, yes, it was turning to night time. So, I've just realised as well we do need another... Yeah, what's it called? We need another minecart, so... There's my iron. Can't open that now, obviously. So let me just grab these off of here. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Minecart. Perfect. I'm going to have to be careful while we're out and about. These. Now we need, first of all, to glue these together. There we go. Need that. We need that. So we want it facing that way. Want to come here, lock the rotation, place down a minecart, power it, and pick it up. There we go. Now, so I know which one that is. That can go there. I'm going to pick that. We don't need anything else out of here. I do want to quickly run over here and go get some food to get us started, I think. Sorry, villagers. Eventually I will come back here and kidnap a couple of villagers. We are going to need a grindstone. We are going to need the stone cutter. And yeah, I think we are about ready. We're gonna... Oh, missed a bit of food. We're gonna head over to our new base location. So, on that note, I will see you on the other side. Okay, so we have made it to our new base location. I have unpacked everything into my new house. I've even kept the little chimney because I thought the little poofs of smoke coming up looks good. I have locked most of the villagers in here because, yeah, they were stealing my bed and it was getting annoying. So, now that we're all unpacked, we've got a few bits on us, obviously, we're going to consult our clipboard. Now, we need a basic wood farm. The reason we need this is purely for the fact I'm going to need a lot of wood for building my starter house. Storage solution, we're going to have to go for a mining session because we're going to need a lot more iron and a lot more andesite and a few other bits and bobs for that. And then we will end the episode with an XP farm and enchanting area because by the end of this I want to be in full enchanted diamond, have my nice little starter house and some sort of creative thing going. So, on that note, I'm going to grab my mining drill, my tunnel bore, if I can find it. I can't see it. Oh, I need the rail for it, but... Ah, there we go. I am going to have to get an anvil and rename it. So, yes, we are going to go... I'm probably going to spend the next couple of hours resource gathering down in the mines. So, yes, enjoy the time lapse. So, what felt like 2 seconds for you lot was probably about 2 hours for me in terms of mining. Now I've got my little barrels here with all my goodies. I even found an axolotl, so I'm happy at that. But we have managed quite a bit of copper. I do believe there's about 10 stacks there. We've got 3 and a bit stacks of iron, nearly 2 full stacks of zinc, 41 gold. We've got... Nah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 and a bit stacks of redstone, 28 diamonds, 4 and a bit stacks of lapis, 2 stacks of coal, and quite a chunk of andesite to keep us going for the meantime. And all that's left over in here is a ton of clay balls, because apparently I dug into a lush cave at some point. Some gravel, dirt, diorite, obviously cobbled deep slate. We've still got a few bits left in here from when I cut into the trial chamber last time round. We've got a nice chunk of tuff as well, which means building's going to come in a lot easier once I've got my wood. And a ton of cobbled deep slate and cobblestone. I even went through another amethyst, so we've got some blocks of amethyst and some calcite there too. Now, hello Gollum, are you alright down there? You look a bit stuck. I can't pick you up to help you. Alright, now that's done. I set this up because, as you can see, yeah, let me get the right way around the tree. I did expand the drill from a 3x3 to a 5x5 just for a bit more efficient mining. I should have really put some more storage on it. I think what we're going to do is maybe build a vault on the back of this eventually. However, I'm going to get these diamonds. And we are going to make full diamond armor. I should really put it on my checklist, shouldn't I? So, I think I'm going to put it, yeah, so, full diamond armor. Then, underneath this, full enchants. There we go, so we can tick off full diamond armor now. Because we need a pair of boots. We need a pair of legs. Oh, there we go. So that should be boots. Oops. There's legs. There's a helmet. Last but not least, one chest plate, which means get rid of them, chuck them on. There we go, nice and shiny. Chuck that away as spares and repairs in case we need it in the future. And by need it in the future, I mean when we inevitably die somewhere stupid and have to go collect our stuff. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is get 64 of the zinc nuggets. I'm going to go get a stack of the andesite out of this barrel. I will organise this all soon. I'm going to chuck this in here and we're going to get some andesite alloy making because we are going to... So yes, what we're going to... Excuse me, Mr. Gollum. Yeah, you've distracted me now, you... Ooh. Go away. Alright. What? I've totally lost my train of thought now. It's your fault. Yeah, your fault. I wasn't going to repair you, but not anymore. Not after that. What were I saying? Ugh. Honestly, it's terrible when you forget what you're saying. Alright, yes, I'm making... Why am I making andesite alloy? That's right. What we're going to do is probably add another water wheel to our little setup here and have some encased fans to make smelting all of this a lot easier because, yeah, that's going to take a while. So I think what we need is, as I said, the encased fan. So we need some iron sheet. I do think I've got some in storage, but that golem is now going to come in useful. I'm going to crush his bones into iron sheets. Okie dokie, it's took about 10 minutes of messing about, but I've come up with a little system I'm happy with. So I think what we will do now is go and grab a shiny barrel. We're going to bring this over here. We will do a stack of each just for now to test it. We're going to go gold, we're going to go zinc, we're going to go copper, we're going to go iron. So now, by rights, if this is all set up right, they should all smelt into a full stack of ingots apiece. So I will bring you back once it's smelted. Okay, there we go. Wait, now... Oh, that's because I already had iron on me. That confused me a bit. But there, look at that. We now have a fast way to process all the shinies that we do get. Alright, question is, what do we do now? Because I don't think that were on my clipboard, was it? We need a basic wood farm. We certainly do. So I think that is next on the agenda, which means we need to gather a few bits. We need a deployer for the saplings. We need a saw or four for the wood. We need I believe it's a mechanical bearing we need. That's easy enough to make. And we need a water wheel. So that way we can set it off and just have it auto running. And we need I believe it's called a portable storage interface, which is an andesite casing and a chute. So yes, I'll get them crafted and bring you right back. Okay, I have brought you back. We're just making the final few bits, which I do believe is portable storage interfaces and the water wheel. And at the same time, I'm just going to empty our inventory a bit because we've got a few too many bits on us. I'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of them for now, put that away. Put the spruce logs away, the wrong flesh. Don't need copycat panels. I think we should be about good for this simple wood farm. And the sun's going down. So hopefully Sapphire will sleep on my behalf if she's available to. And we're going to find a little place to set this up. Now I don't know where we're setting it up. So just eat some food. I'm not gonna I don't want to set it up over here because this is where I plan on building my house. There's a lot of trees. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to do something a bit lazy now. Grab planks and andesite and I'm going to clear some trees using one of the saws. Rather than... I need that. Yeah. I can hear a zombie. 1 andesite alloy, 3 spruce planks. That is a hand crank. Now, I think if we just get rid of these trees here, put our clipboard away for now, hand crank going. 1. Hello. Not bothered about the logs at the minute. Do these 2. That. Onto that one. There we go. Alright, I will bring you back in a moment, I do believe. Okay, there we go. We now have a very, very basic wood farm. So, I think the only thing left to do is actually see if it works. So, I'm gonna go grab a bone. I have one somewhere. Yes, I do. Bone meal that. We'll try one of these dark oak saplings and make sure it works. There we are. Nice big beefy boy's just grown. Is it gonna work? Come on. Moment of truth. Yes. Very nice. However, it does drop off the saplings, so I'm gonna have to make sure it don't do that. It's probably gonna do it again now, isn't it? Yeah. Ouch. Now, unfortunately, I've just realised a problem with this. I need to fix this, because it's not going to place on path blocks. That should... Actually, not that one. Yeah. That should be alright. All we're going to have to do, really... Drop these 2 bits off there. Get some to eat. Yeah, all we're really going to have to do is... make sure the saplings go back in when it grows. However, we can now grab our clipboard and we can tick off the basic wood farm. Which means the next step is... Oh, look at that, another dark oak's grown. Nice. Yes, which means our next step is our starter house. However, for me to be able to build that starter house... Oh, that bit's not cut down. Yeah, for me to build that starter house, which is going about here, I'm going to have to let this run a while and hopefully, get enough dark oak saplings and dark oak wood. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to have a couple of spruce growing at the same time, which I can't complain about. So, what I will do is I'm going to go jump in bed, and the next time we wake up, you will be greeted with a time-lapse of the starter house. Alrighty, welcome back from that time-lapse. It has, I mean, yeah, I know it was quite a long time-lapse. That's probably about 16 hours worth of busyness. I forget the word. I was busy. I was doing a lot of stuff in that time because I had a few issues. I built the house the first time round. Ooh, I'm missing a stair there because of that creeper. Yeah, I built the house the first time round, and unfortunately the original time-lapse corrupted. So I tore it down, I tried again, and the same thing happened again, it corrupted. So I tore it down, I tried it with a schematic cannon, and yes, you can guess, it corrupted again. So, I've had to record it in stages, breaking each bit of the time-lapse down into about 5 minutes each, because anything over 10 minutes and it throws a bit of a hissy fit. But, as you can see, we now have a starter house. I will give you a little tour inside. Let me grab my checkboard ready. Inside has been decorated. I'm going to have my storage here. Well, one of my stock keepers up in this bit so I can access it, and I'm also going to have one down below here so I can access it down here. So, got a little bit of decoration, courtesy of Saf giving me a hand. We have barrels, shelves, and got a roasting pit, and it moves. Got some seating, we've got a little kitchen dining area, and then upstairs we have the bedroom. So that is about it for decoration wise. Downstairs, as you can see, I've got a bit of a water feature going on with the water wheels. As you saw in the time lapse, I also put a pond in just to make it look a bit more presentable. I've got that set up. I just need to get a soul campfire for here so I can haunt stuff in the future. I still need to hook it all up to the power. However, I might have a trip over to Saf's and pinch some precision mechanisms. And then the plan is we'll get the storage in here. So for now, I do believe we can tick the starter house off our checklist. Which means we've only got to put the storage in, get an XP farm and enchanting area set up, and become fully enchanted, and that will be it for this episode. However, that's probably going to be another 6 to 8 hours work for me and about 5-10 minutes of footage for you guys. So, the plan is, I'm going to, I can't exactly see on the map when I'm underground or inside. We are going to run all the way over here somewhere. This is where Saf lives. I think she lives in this village here. Which is about 5,000 blocks. So, we will do that, and I will bring you back when we're at Saf's. Okie dokie, we've made it to Saf's. She is currently making us a precision mechanisms. The first one's just failed, so yes, it's a case of being patient and hoping they work. Because then we will have some speed controllers and I can get power sorted out of my base, which is, as you can see, nearly 4,300 blocks in that direction. Okie dokie, we have got our first one, now to wait for the second. There we go, that is 2 precision mechanisms, so we are sorted, and yeah, we're going to have a nice run back to the base. So, if Saf would like to sleep, because I think it's about to become night time, I will try find a horse to get us there faster. If not, it is just going to be one hell of a run. Alrighty, we've got a horse, we have a boat. I'm going to bob the horse in the boat. I'll try to put the hut. There we go. Can I get in the boat? Do I have to go underneath? I think I've got to go underneath. There we go. We've got a horse in a boat and we're heading home. So, I'm going to time-lapse this. And while you're watching the time-lapse, if you could drop a like if you're enjoying it so far. Leave a comment with a suggestion on what we can name the horse, and even consider dropping a subscription. And yes, I will see you all back at base. Corrupted again, so here's a fast forward to me doing this. Seconds. That's how I do it. Okay. So, we're going to pick this up. We're going to put one here. Take away that block and place it behind. Make it look nice and neat. I'm going to do the same over here. Stop putting my pickaxe away. Go. Now we need large cogwheels, so that's them. Get that many planks for now. That's a water wheel, what am I doing? That's 1, 2 of them. I really need to start remembering the recipes for these things. So by rights, if I drop that in there. Nice, drop that in there. Should. There we go. Turn that speed right up. Now, with them in place, what we're going to do is snap our fingers, and this room will be up to some sort of standard. And we are back. As you can see, I've tidied everything up, got it looking nice and neat. Dropped the speed on both of these because I did overstress it, but we've now got ourselves a millstone. basin that's going to work, a mechanical press, a deployer in case we need any more speed, precision, doodad thingamabobbies. All our fans are working, which are currently smelting away, as the next step is the storage. However, I have taken off the XP farm and fully enchanted because we've been going for a while with this episode and I'm getting close to needing to release it. So, it will be a case of episode 4, we will get them done and then it will be end busting. However, for now, I'm going to get everything I need to build this storage system and I will see you all when I get back. Okie dokie, welcome back everybody. So, made a little bit of progress with this. I've extended power along, dropped this down a block. I've got the deposit set up, so if I come here, if I drop cobblestone in, for instance, it goes down, it rolls, it gets picked up, it goes in. For the intake, well, for the putting stuff in, I'm just trying to work that out. I do believe if I have a a packager here, that will pull out. Especially if I stick a stock link there. That should pull stuff out. Now, the plan is I want to place it into this, but unpackaged, so I'd put one there. Now, with doing that, if I am correct in assuming this, if I stick a chute there, that's going to drop down. Now, if I stick a chute there and bring it out this way, that should push the packages up. Not 100% on this because, yeah, I have been struggling with this for a couple of hours now because it's late, I'm tired, and yeah, full of excuses apparently. Alright, so if I've done this right, I'm going to use my blaze burner just for now. I should, by rights, you know what, I actually want to get these blocks back in for the moment. I'll do same there. Because I don't know if this will work. If I put my stock ticker dude there, if I put my... because I'm guessing they have to be next to each other. So we're going to link that up. I'm going to place that there. I'm going to place this dude here, and yes, okay. So, they do need to be there. Alright, we've got access. That is the main thing. Now the question is, if I request these 3 cracked deep slate bricks, is this part going to work? It certainly does. Alright, we have actually got, I mean, kind of, 6.0 storage in effect. And I'm not using the frogs yet, because I will admit I'm scared to even attempt to use them. Because I've not used them before. I will get there eventually, but I think that will be in the main factory. For now, I'm going to do stuff quite manually. So I think what I want to do is fill that back up. It's that one there, that one there. I'm sorry, Blaze Burner, but you're not in charge over here. You're going back to where you belong. There we go. I'm hungry. Always hungry. I'm gonna eat. Put down our chair. Which is gonna go here. I'll decorate it at a later point. The fact is, we've got it. It's dark. However, no, I'm not using my horse. I'll be nice. I'm gonna run to the old place. If I remember rightly, I've got one of these little dudes trapped. And it's... hello? I could go for you. No, I'm gonna go for the one I've captured. Hopefully he's still here. It just ran past me, didn't it? Where you gone? I see you. Come here. Come here, little foxy. Where are you? You going down the hall? No? Ah. I can hear you, I just can't see. Ah, gotcha. Trying to hide in a bush. Not gonna work. It isn't. It's not gonna work. Ah, run, we're getting shot at. I'm stuck. Oops. Run. See, that's because I was paying more attention to you, little fox. Come on. Back into the house. Drop you on your seat, and that is our stockkeeper. Yup. There we go. Perfect. Let's go close my door, because I don't want to come upstairs to a creeper. And now we should have access to everything. So, what I am going to do, very painstakingly, I'm going to drop everything through the chute, because, yeah. I'm going to clear my inventory up a bit of the stuff I do not need. Except for that, and of course keep my water bucket on me. But we are going to unload our stuff. If I can, there we go, pick it up. And it's going to take a while. That's going to take a while to fill up. But I do believe it should all be going in. Hope it's all going in. I hope nothing. I hope it's lossless. You know what? Let's actually have a check. Yeah, everything's getting picked up as it should be. And now I've got myself stuck. So I'm gonna get a couple of bits of cobblestone. Pillar myself up, and then just put that back there. And on that note, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. If you've liked it, make sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment with what you would like to see on next episode, even though I do believe I'm thinking of going end busting because we need Elytra, because that run over to Sapphires was ridiculously painful. And yeah, hit that subscribe button so you know when the next episode's available. And I will see you all in the next one. However, one thing I did forget to tick off that. See you all later.